everybody, it's Maddie. Today I'm going to be talking about why it is important to have a pet in your home. I have two pets in my home, Willie and Waylon. So we've all heard the joke, tie your wife up to a tree and tie your dog up to a tree, and after a long days of work, come home and see which one's more excited to see you. Obviously your dog, right? Just a joke. But there is some truth behind a dog is a man's best friend, right? So having a pet to take care of actually might benefit you more than you think. Having a pet to care for builds good, healthy habits and gives you an emotional companion and builds a sense of responsibility. Increased health benefits include higher levels of serotonin and reduced levels of hormone called cortisol. Lower blood pressure also. Results of a study of older adults who were alone suggest that pet ownership may act as a buffer against loneliness, which could lead to a longer life, according to One Health. Now, there are many types of healthy therapy dogs. You have your seeing eye dogs, training dogs for police. But have you ever actually looked into training classes for dogs? It is very vigorous, and it is very expensive also. But dogs and other animals are smart enough to cope with these. Children around dogs in the home. Big health issue there, right? Wrong. Children with an autism spectrum disorder were calmer while playing with guinea pigs in the classroom. When the child spent 10 minutes in a supervised group playtime with guinea pigs, their anxiety levels decreased, according to the National Institutes of Health. Crazy. Guinea pigs make children calm. Now to move on. The joy of companionship. Now, like I just talked about, I have two dogs, Willie and Waylon. Willie, smartest dog I've ever met in my entire life. We do these things called brain games, where they're like little puzzles on the ground, and my dog has to try to figure out how to get the treats out and lift up the little levers, and he's just so smart. And with his funny little ways, he boosts my serotonin levels also. Waylon, on the other hand, he's not like Willie. He's a little slower, but he is funny. He's hilarious, and I absolutely love him to pieces. But he is a goofball, and he doesn't know how to play brain games. Providing exercise and mental stimulation appropriate to your dog's pet or pets' age, breed, and health status, according to the American Veterinary Medical Association. And pets don't have to be dogs either. I know I keep reiterating to dogs, but I just have dogs of my own. Pets don't have to be dogs. They can be tortoise, fish even, and I'll get into that later on. Or cats. Cats are great too. And I want to talk about how a lot of people buy dogs for protection, right? Now, Waylon is more of my guard dog, if I'm being honest. He barks at everything. He sees an ant or a squirrel or my Amazon delivery man, barks up a storm, which is great because when I'm sleeping, I want to know if somebody's breaking into my house. But according to the 15-acre homestead, these animals aren't just weapons that keep you away from your family. They're living, breathing creatures that are extremely protective of their loved ones. Not only will you feel safer, but you'll also have an extra family member. And I 110% agree with that. Now, further on, having a pet gives you a routine and a sense of responsibility. Taking care of a pet is a huge responsibility. And committing to that pet for your entire life and their entire life. You have to feed them. You have to make sure their water bowls are full. You have to let them out. And as nasty as it sounds, you have to wash their stool, make sure that they're healthy and okay. And also you have to take them to the vet, keep them up to date on their shots, get their annuals done, make sure the doctor thinks everything's checked out and good. And lastly, one huge important thing that a lot of pet owners look over is making sure their home, whether it be a turtle in a crate or a fish in a fish bowl, you have to make sure that their spot, their home, is clean and safe for them. Animals may help you in unexpected ways. A recent study showed caring for a fish helped teens with diabetes later manage their disease. Researchers had a group of teens with type 1 diabetes care for a pet fish twice a day by feeding and checking water levels. The caretaking routine also included changing the water tank twice a week. This was paired with the children reviewing their blood sugar logs with their parents, according to UT Southern. In conclusion, today I explained to you why it is important to have an animal for you to come home to. I have talked about the importance of having a compassionate companion, taking on a responsibility, and the increased health benefits that comes along with having a pet. In conclusion, with the harsh world that we live in today, don't leave your dog outside. Leave your spouse outside. I'm just kidding. But really, I wouldn't want any other roommate but my furry babies, Willie and Waylon. And that concludes my speech today on why having a pet is beneficial to your health and your family's health. Thank you.